Organization, the antediluvian, dinosaur-like, ancient, biased and prejudiced organization called the BBC has done it again. And this time the Ministry of External Affairs has called out the complete propaganda that the British government-sponsored media house is pushing. The BBC is not some beacon of journalism, it never has been. It's time the biting truth about the BBC is told. It's time to call out and expose the BBC. Let's debate.
A controversial BBC documentary series is being called out as propaganda.
Let me just make it very clear. We think this is a propaganda piece designed to push a particular discredited narrative. The bias, a lack of objectivity, and frankly a continuing colonial mindset is blatantly visible. If anything, this film or documentary is a reflection on the agency and individuals that are peddling this narrative again. It makes us wonder whether about the purpose of this exercise and the agenda behind it. And frankly, we do not wish to dignify such efforts.
Even as the United Kingdom is trying to sign FTAs with India.
We are in the process of some exciting conversations about joining CPTPP. That is real evidence of our country's commitment to the Indo-Pacific region, is something that is supported by the Prime Ministers of Canada, Australia and Japan, and hopefully we can bring those negotiations to conclusion in the near future. And lastly, Mr. Speaker, I'd just say that my reflections on the summit and indeed on attending COP are that the United Kingdom is at its best when we are an engaged and active member of the global community.
India's vaccines have made their way to the UK.
Our partnership as science superpowers and building on the collaboration between Oxford, AstraZeneca, for instance, and the Serum Institute of India, which vaccinated more than 1 billion people against COVID, including, I'm proud to say, I have the Indian jab in my arm, and a power of good it did me. So many thanks to India. And that has helped India to become what Narendra has called the pharmacy of the world.
And yet, some colonial media vestiges in the West are determined to run India down. 4 years ago, it spread fake news on Kashmir. The same propaganda machine had circulated cartoons of Wing Commander Abhinandan, mocking him and his courage. India is scaling new heights, and the lobby and their allies in the Western media can't handle it. From making being anti-India a job criteria, to spinning lies on Kashmir, to claiming India descended into COVID hell. The fake narratives of the West can't get away without challenge anymore. Let's debate.